Hello, everyone. Welcome to the People's Bureau. Another geopolitical topic today. We have breaking news about the Ukraine-Russia war. Apparently, we don't know the number of Shahed drones that went into Polish airspace. Reporting has confirmed that Polish and NATO aircraft have been scrambled in order to shoot down those Shahed drones. I think that there's a few takeaways we can assume from this event. Occam's razor says that because of the quantity of munitions used striking Ukraine in recent days, likely this is just some kind of mistake, some kind of rogue munition. Apparently the Shahed, that happens to them. But it also might not be. There's been a few times where a missile has fought. There's been one time, I think, where a missile fell in a Polish farm. There's been another time when a Shahed or two, I think, crossed into Polish airspace. From the fact that they were closing airports and they scrambled jets, I think it's safe to assume that this was more than a few, or maybe a couple Shahed drones that crossed into Polish airspace. And I wouldn't put it past the Russians to begin their probing of Article 5 and NATO response. I think likely as the war continues to go badly for Russia, this is going to become more of a common occurrence. I don't know the outs Russia has. Escalation is one of them. I think there is a factor of the new Ukrainian cruise missile munitions that they're producing. Apparently, they're producing a decent amount of them. And if that becomes a serious weapon against Russia, there is likely going to have to be some kind of escalatory response. How that ends up materializing, I don't know. I think that it's likely that Russia will continue to probe NATO response to incursions. And this is a very easy thing to do. You bomb the shit out of Ukraine, you have a few fly into Polish airspace, it's plausible deniability. Oh, we didn't mean to, these were errant munitions, no cause for concern, etc., etc. If that starts happening more, I think we can narrow into the escalatory response. I think right now we have to kind of take a step back and see how many drones that were flown into Polish airspace. But it is an escalation, no doubt about it. The fact that Poland had to close down airports as well as scramble jets to shoot down these munitions, I think is only escalatory. So we're going to monitor that situation. I want to know the numbers. As of recording right now, we don't know how many Shahed drones actually flew into Polish airspace. That number, I think, matters in assessing this situation. So I'm definitely going to keep monitoring it. And when updates come out, I'll probably have another video on my take on whether or not this, what happens next, the escalatory response, what NATO's response should be. I have an opinion on that. I've yet to really flesh out my Ukraine-Russia war position on this channel. So that's something that I hope to do. And so that's it for now, guys. See ya.